morning. My name is Manny Alvarez. I'm running for County Court Judge. I'm going to try to give you a sense of who I am. I was raised in the Catholic faith, but I don't think I started to really seriously think about what it meant to be a Catholic Christian in the world until I started college. It so happens that about a year before I graduated from high school, an obscure Polish priest by the name of Karol Wojtyła became John Paul II. And John Paul II decided that it was time for the church to not only challenge communism, which was of monumental significance to my family, but to also challenge what he saw was a culture of death with a culture of life. And for John Paul II, life was not simply about abortion. Life was about challenging a culture that was dehumanizing, that was materialistic, and it was about upholding the dignity of the human being. And so while I was in college, I decided that I wanted to have a career devoted to service. I went to law school in the University of Miami and I graduated in 1986. And for the last 24 years, what I've tried to do is to live a life of service, to uphold human dignity, and to defend life. And I've done that. I've been a public defender for the last 20 years. I've represented people that have been charged with the worst crimes imaginable. I have clients that are currently sitting on death row awaiting execution. But I think it's been very important to do this type of work. It's helped me mature as a human being, as a Christian. It's very frustrating work. It's very thankless work. But it's shaped me as a person. And what I'm trying to do is bring that experience and those qualities to the bench. I think it's important that we have people that are willing to bring certain Christian values in a culture that is increasingly more secular, increasingly less patient, increasingly less willing to do justice, even though justice may be unpopular. And so I would ask that you consider me in August with your vote. Thank you very much. In my career as a lawyer, I always learned to be very brief and only say as much as was required. So unless anyone has any further questions, I think that's basically who I am. I'm not a politician. I'm someone who's been devoted to working with poor people, working with the least popular people, the most marginalized people in the community, and simply trying to uphold their dignity in a system that can sometimes be very dehumanizing. So I thank you.
He's not a politician, he speaks short.